This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. Rindle said we had to do this.
Do what?
A
Toy
stream
Anxiety?
tonight. Yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't show up for it.
Well, Ryan Dole's not the boss of me. Now I want to log off.
We have
I'm gonna
record
end the stream.
low attendance.
When he
On a
comes
Monday
on,
night.
let's go.
No, it's all good. We all wanted to do this, hoping that there'd be like a Rancor countdown situation.
One of us knew there wouldn't be.
I actually didn't think there would be either. I told you guys 12 hours ago and said I think it's going to fund well before we start, but that's okay. Congratulations, HasLab team, Star Wars team. Another vintage collection notch on the old belt. The old HasLab belt. I think I need a HasLab belt. Having a week.
Well, you gotta own a HasLab.
There you go. Got a proton back.
That's an add-on.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're here a day early. We appreciate you guys being here. I know there's a bunch of people who are going to tune in tomorrow night on Tuesday and go, what the fuck? But hey, sometimes you got to change it up. It's all good.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys being here. We'll say hi to the chat. Ryan will be here in just a couple minutes. And yeah, we'll talk about this HasLab because even though it is funded, hitting these stretch goals is going to be a little bit of a challenge. And I think this might be a really nice sad comment generator for us in the coming week, which will be good.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I actually have no sad comments tonight just because I had a busy day. This was, unplanned, so none tonight. But I guarantee you we're going to have, it doesn't matter if they fund, if they don't fund. I can guarantee you there are sad comments happening right now, taking place this very moment.
Right. Yeah.
There's a surge in sad comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's and it's all leading to the museum.
Can you feel it?
The Museum of Sad Comments.
The Museum of Sad Comment History. We're gonna open that.
There has been an awakening.
Just like George Lucas is doing his $1 billion
Whose voice is that?
visual art.
Yeah. I heard about that.
We're gonna have a Sad Comments Museum. Jacob Walsh is gonna curate it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds fun. We'll get the very first sad comment. It's like etched in stone or something.
The very first one ever, I believe it was from a lady named Eve, and she was like, "Hey, give me that apple back or whatever."
Hey, this snake told me this apple was good. Turns out my whole life is ruined.
But in Jacob's fun voice. So speaking of Adam and Eve and Adam and Steve Evans, congratulations to Steve Evans. That was a good segue.
Cool.
Who he's, you know what, he's running the show now with Star Wars, and he has his social media presence is awesome. He's really put a lot of work into generating interest and answering questions and lots of videos and doing lots of streams and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll have Steve back on at some point. I have a pretty vested interest still in Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, but I'm an OT person. Although I do like Episode 2, I like Attack of the Clones and all that. This is not the project for me, but I am excited for everybody who is going to get this. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. Abby, how are you?
I'm good. I would like to highlight Davey Sockrucker's comment for my check-in point. He says, but eating the apple created fashion. Thanks, Satan. And you know what? They do say that the devil wears Prada. So I think he's correct.
They do say that. Anne Hathaway.
Wow,
Catwoman.
what a setup, Davey.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks, Davey. I got to get that out. I'm doing pretty well, honestly. Pumpkin vines aside. I've had a nice day. I took a walk, saw some cats, and listened to podcasts and took a nice little nap. So I'm ready to podcast here and say hi to everybody. Yeah, honestly, Jacob, it was a really nice day.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
naps are great.
And me and Abby were fine. There's been no bickering.
Zero bickering.
Yeah, it's been
We
great.
bicker on Tuesdays, not Mondays.
No, it's not true.
Just
But we-
days that end in Y.
And in DAY. Okay.
Jacob, how are you,
Yeah.
man? What else is going on with you?
Dude, nothing. Work, getting through work. I bought a pumpkin yesterday, first pumpkin of the season. Sorry, Abby, I don't mean to. I know it's a sore spot, but I bought a pumpkin.
Yeah. That's
Bought
good.
a pumpkin.
Good for you.
Oh,
I wanted to give you one that I had grown, but
That's okay.
that's not going to happen. It's okay.
Hey,
There he is.
There he is.
Good
Ryan Dole.
work, man. Woo!
That's okay. We started early. It's fine. How are you, man?
I'm trying to gather my bearings. Everything's good. I got lots of pickups.
You're home.
Oh,
You're home.
you're home now.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the farm is still home.
Right, but you're like
But now
You're-
we're home.
you're where we can see and hear you now. Kind of.
Yeah.
Hey, can I
Yeah.
give
Did
you
you
a
get
hot
new
take?
lighting or something?
No,
Hold on.
this ain't.
It's
Better.
called the sun.
Oh, the sun is out.
Oh,
But you're in a
Natural
different
light.
spot. This is a great spot. I see.
yeah.
the
This
Millennium
looks
Falcon.
so much better than it usually.
This looks
does.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you guys. You know what?
Oh,
We're
Great.
giving you
Late.
compliments.
Dude, we are. We're
I
literally
like your
No.
shirt. I like your hat.
Okay, I'm just saying that this is where I work. This is like my work area.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, like I've been streaming here for like other things like here and there, but then once the sun goes down, then I'm like a potato. So let's make it
I'm
quick.
like, okay.
I think I'll have
Oh.
potatoes for dinner.
Oh, like
dude,
a
I
hobbit.
fucking
Roasted
love
potato.
potatoes.
Yeah, me
Oh
Um,
man.
Ryan, well, you're here, and I don't know if you've heard the news, but the HasLab has been backed.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm the only one who believed.
I thought you were gonna say I'm the only one who bought it.
Yeah, I bought 7,000
multiple.
today.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. We were kind of chatting with everybody. Let's go ahead and say hi to the chat and let Ryan take your time, get acquainted, get a sip of water.
Get
do-
acquainted.
Well,
Oh.
do whatever you got to do. Coming out of work is tough. It's always hard
Yeah.
to transition. There, ooh, he's sipping.
Mm.
All right, everybody. Let's say hi to the chat. Davey Sawcracker's here. Flash, Detroit, Dave, Peak Obi-Wan, Jason Smith, Frankie Rivera, Blake Kemp. Flash is here. Technicolor's here. Rodimus Power Toy Collector. There you are. Kilgore Trout 7. Drock 81 2000 is here. Brandon Whitmore. Hey, this guy is an Indiana Jones fan if I've ever met one. And he likes Star Wars too, so I'm glad he's here. And he's a nice person. All three things. Magneto Silva is
Usually
here.
there are only two out of the three.
Only
Yeah.
two.
And you don't know which
Usually-
two you're getting.
Usually someone's
Triple
like, I like
threat.
Indiana Jones and Star Wars. You're like, ugh, you're not going to be nice. Chris Bruno, Brian Brink, Matt Bush, the Culture Vulture, E. Leo. I like that. That's a cool name. Cougar McGillicuddy.
Yeah, because you're a
Leo.
Leo.
I am a Leo. Well, not by stars, but by
By
bandana.
turtle.
By the turtle charts.
Yeah.
I like that. Let me read your chart.
Turtle charts. I'm Michelangelo.
I'm Michelangelo
With
rising.
the Donatello rising, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Raised Toys, Breezy Sea, and so on and so on. You guys, thank you for being here. We're going to have some fun tonight. Big Fat Charlie's here. It is Monday. We're a day early, and that's okay. 99% of the time, Tuesday nights, but tonight we're early.
Honestly, we all thought the HasLab would still be at like 7,000.
Yeah.
And that's
You
why
guys
we're
have-
doing this today.
Itchy purchase fingers. We were going to really make this a real countdown here. But Ryan, we were talking, well, let's do pickups and stuff, but then I want to get into thoughts on these stretch goals. And then in general, I've got some HasLab questions because I'm noticing some trends with the Cantina that are making me wonder a little bit about the future of HasLabs in general and all sorts of stuff. But Ryan, you said you had a bunch of pickups.
Yeah.
You want to start us off?
Sure. Let's start off with some 2-packs. Seeing as that's what Marvel Legends does now is nothing but 2-packs. I don't think they do single carded figures anymore. At least
Right.
that's how it's starting to feel.
Right.
But I really wanted these two, Madam Mask and Crossbones. I have a nice little Captain America collection, including the villains, and I love both of these two, and Amazon was nice enough to send it with all the stickers on the artwork on the back. So,
Oh,
That's a
they
bonus.
gave their own artists.
yeah, got a little extra stickage. Good. And then they wrapped this one up all nice with bubble wrap. I thought that was like, what are you guys doing?
Well, those are A-list actors.
Yeah, they're like, this one's
Yeah.
the guy that ordered it. So we
Well,
should
yeah,
send it.
this is
Wrap.
my selfie series figure. Packed in with Thunderbolts. They made me Red Guardian. That's fine. And then Black Widow. But I guess we're not really calling her Black Widow. We're just calling her Yelena. Anyways, I liked this movie. I thought Thunderbolts was great. So I'm really happy to have these two.
Yeah, absolutely. And you normally don't get the MCU figure, so that's a little bit of a new territory for you.
Yeah, well, it's not like I don't have any. It's just I don't collect a lot of them. I pick. I cherry pick.
Choose
Who else has stuff? So I got more.
you.
I've got one thing. Abby's got a couple things. Keep going.
Okay, I will keep going. Got a nice 1/6 figure in the mail, 1/6 scale figure.
Oh, that's a good. I remember when that
Yeah.
came out.
Obi-Wan
Yeah,
Mythos. It's a good one.
it's a good.
Stoked to open that one up. Because I like Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, I got more Star Wars. Do you guys remember Micro Machines? Have you guys ever heard me talk about Micro Machines and Star Wars Micro Machines?
Familiar.
Yeah, that's happened.
What is?
Yeah, that's happened on this show a few times. Well, I'm world building my Micro Machines. So I got some army builders,
Nice.
some
Hell yeah.
naval troops, Imperial naval troops, Imperial officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
They're
guys
like
are
little ants.
these guys are really bad in Andor. If you guys saw Andor, these guys they're not.
Hey,
nice.
did they make a Micro Machines Death Star?
They did.
Is it like round or is it one of those like
So,
half things?
Compact.
They made two. One is kind of like not even like a half of one. It's just like a hangar bay.
Okay.
They made another Death Star that folds open, and it's the special edition Tatooine with like a
Oh.
Ronto and like the cantina and like
Interesting.
it's like,
That's
but it's
cool.
massive. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge. I would love to have it. You know what would go really well with that?
Well, you need
Jacob?
that. What's
Yeah. This pack of Jawas.
Oh, no, that's what
Oh, they
that
are.
is music.
that?
They are so
That's
cute.
cool.
They're
Yeah.
great. And I got these Rebel pilots as well. Everyone loves Rebel pilots
Amazing.
I
because
love
they'll
how
go
many you get.
and they'll go really well with this play set.
Oh,
Luke Skywalker's
okay.
head.
You open it and you can give them a bath.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
No, if
That's
you opened up Luke
inside of
Skywalker's
Luke
head,
Skywalker's head.
if you opened up that head, it would just be a bunch of liberal thoughts.
You, you need two of those. You need one of those to keep closed
Yeah.
because it looks so cool.
These are awesome. I love these play sets a lot. And I only have a few left to go. And I'm going to be Micro Machine Elite.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right? So it's like that big Death Star, like missing
Mhm.
that. But I think for the smaller ones, it's who am I missing? Like 3PO?
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think it's just my 3PO, and I think there's a Yoda head as well. So I'm
Yeah.
missing that one too.
Out of
Uh,
curiosity, do you take them out of the package, Ryan, or do you leave them since they're so small in there?
Fuck yeah, I do. I
You
take them
do?
out. I do.
Ooh, you don't care about risks. That's awesome. Having cats, I'm just like I know.
You don't just step on Jawas every time you get up. Like you're
Hey,
just
like,
always
it's
stepping
like
on
constant
Imperial
head.
officers.
Well, I'll step on Imperial officers and I'll be fine. But in this household, it is very Jawa friendly.
Yeah.
I have so many Jawas of different scales
Okay.
Mhm.
that I've always believed there's room for more. But I think these might be the smallest ones.
Yeah, well,
Jawas.
they should have made a sandcrawler. They would have backed this HasLab 3 days before it even started.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna buy some of those Jawas and I'm gonna sprinkle them on my potatoes.
There's always room
Nice.
for more Jawas. I'm going to say that one more time because it's
Right.
no one left.
Thank you, Abby. That was good.
You're
Have you seen the
welcome.
little mini head play sets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's so cool.
I love this. Shit.
Micro
My
machines
brother
are cool.
collected micro machines growing up, so I'm familiar. And I'm also familiar with the anxiety of being the one who lost all the things that were inside of them.
You,
That was
you
very
know
much-
what? Maybe because I was older when I got them when they first came out, that I was able to like keep everything. I've never lost a piece from my micro machines.
That's
Mhm.
insane. I still have
responsible adult.
they weren't Micro Machines branded, but in whenever Trendmasters was doing Godzilla stuff, they came out with sets of like Godzilla's head and Space Godzilla's head.
Yes.
And they open up, and I still have the head, the Godzilla head, but there's nothing. It's like nothing's in it, and
okay.
I still have the Godzilla, and he's like this fucking big, but I still
Nice.
have it, and I'm proud of being able to keep up with that from when I was literally a child.
Dude, I
Oh,
want an Armageddon
cool.
micro machine. Did they make those? Because it'd
Yeah.
be like
Get a
Bruce
rock.
Willis's
You just
head.
go outside and get a rock.
No, it's Bruce
Yeah.
Willis's head, and you
You
open
said
up
a
and
bit
you're
after head.
on the asteroid. You got the little, RV. I mean,
They're
that'd be
your
cool.
animal
yeah.
crackers.
The Liv Tyler head opens up and she's having a picnic with Ben Affleck.
That's what I'm saying. And you get little
Yeah,
tiny
yeah.
animal crackers.
Little
Okay.
animal crackers. It's great.
All right.
The Liv
All right.
Tyler head opens up, and there's more head inside.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I will stay lost in this moment.
When I open this one up, I get Lib Tyler.
Hey, can I please make my joke now about that one? I
Oh,
like
yes.
that Luke has a brainwash inside of his head.
There he is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I did see Davey Soccerrocker kind of spurred that Luke has baths on the brain. I was like,
Baths on the brain.
baths
Hey,
on the
speaking
brain,
of baths on the brain,
Bats
Yeah.
on the brain.
Batman Forever also had the transforming play sets, the heads that opened up.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Riddler in this house somewhere for sure.
There's a there's a Rid and I'm trying to think of who. Well, Batman animated series got some other transforming play sets, but they got Micro Machine style figures. Batman and Robin did, Jurassic Park did, or Jurassic World, as you know,
The Lost World did.
Lost
Lost World. That's it. Lost World got it. There's a lot of them, and I love them. I love the Micro Machine, like the Micro Machine style play sets. Turtles got plenty of the transforming heads as well. Good
It's a great,
stuff,
it's a
man.
great concept. Ghostbusters never had anything like that. Maybe
You know
it
what?
should've.
They should
Never
bring
will.
it back. I think
They should.
Hasbro should just bring it all back.
That would be
What are they
fun.
thinking?
Do like a Peter Venkman head that might be problematic as to see what
No,
seeing
you
what
do-
is inside.
I would do a Stay Puffed
Do
head.
a Slimer or something, yeah.
Do a Stay
Yeah.
Puffed head and
Dude,
it opens up and it's the gates.
Or
Dude.
yeah, or like a library playset or something with
Inside the
yeah,
librarian's
cool.
head.
I'm just thinking
What's
of
that?
No, Vigor's head opens, or the painting
Yeah,
opens
Vigor.
up.
Yeah, Vigor. He's my favorite character.
Vigor, what's his name?
Vigo.
Vigo, whatever.
Hey, I want to
Sucks.
somebody make a meme for Batman Forever, but it's what kind of a man has Thorazine on the brain?
That's what I'd lose is all the tiny Thorazines.
Hey,
You open it up and needles just come out.
Ugh.
oh man. Hey Ryan, do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Go.
Hey, I only have
Hey,
one
that's
thing.
good stuff, Ryan.
Thank you.
I'm gonna share this real quick. This is all I have today. It's from Matt Bush, and to be transparent, he sent two of these, and one of them's for Jacob. And maybe this makes me a bad person, a bad friend, or a bad Star Wars fan, but I had not
Well,
bought
all the above, most
all
likely.
three above. But he sent me the TVC Carson Teva figure,
Nice.
which is
Hell
very
yeah,
cool.
Paul.
Now, I consider this. I am an OT person, but this is obviously an exception. I'm more than willing to make. This is a figure long overdue
Mm-hmm.
from Paul Sung Young Lee, who's a friend of the channel and a toy collector and a good dude.
Yeah.
Although when Ryan hangs out with him, Ryan doesn't answer the phone, and he always makes sure to tell me, "Sorry, I'm with Paul right now."
You sound so catty right now.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
Somebody needs a nap.
Someone
Yeah.
needs a nap. No.
But I told him after I took my nap, I recommend naps.
Frankly, we love Paul.
Try
He's a
it.
great guy. No. This is amazing. And like, make all of the Carson Teva figures, make Black Series, make
Yeah.
TVC, make Hot Toys, make them all. Thank you, Matt Bush.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Mine's not from Matt Bush. I had to buy my own, like a real
Mm.
friend.
Like a fan of the right
A real
the
friend.
franchise and the actor. I've got some stuff I
Let's
can
do
show
it.
off. Cool.
Yeah, that was my only thing.
All right, cool. So Matt Bush.
Oh, I like Abby your shirt. Sorry, your shirt.
Thank you. My Star
Let's look
Tours
at that shirt.
Disneyland shirt. It's got all my guys, R2, C3PO. And let's be honest, isn't this the HasLab we all want? Is the Star Tours like the vehicle? from
We
the-
got it at D23. Well, at least I
Okay.
did.
Yeah, remember none of us
Well,
bought
like,
it, but
a
Ryan.
really big one that you have to pay for in different payments. Yes, thank you so much for the compliment. I do love this shirt. It's my favorite ride besides ET at Universal, or not Universal, excuse me. That's Disney. Wow. I am thinking about the presents that were sent to me by Matt Bush, and this is one of them. It's the Corpse Bride. It's the Skelector series. This is like one that I had my eye on when I was at let's see, San Diego Comic-Con is where I saw this. So just absolutely gorgeous. I'm a huge Tim Burton stan now, and got this beautiful Corpse Bride. Like, it just, again, I'm into dolls right now. I'm into the fashion and the design and the aesthetics and the makeup and the hair, because that's just what I'm into. Glam.
That is awesome.
This is beautiful. Also, in suit here, we've got from
Was that a
Beetlejuice.
2-pack?
Dude, yes, this is like the hottest 2-pack.
What is
ever.
this? Marvel Legends?
Like one, and then there she is.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, like that's eye-catching. So awesome. And the wedding planner extraordinaire, one of a kind wedding dress, and all sorts of neat stuff going on with this. So yeah, I know I say it every single time I open up something new, but I want to reorganize, and I want to have maybe a DTOF or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they'll probably fit in a DTOF shelf.
It
But
won't
yeah.
be a DTOF.
Oh, because those are not they're not being made anymore.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll have to get something
Oh,
new.
nice.
Sorry, it took me a while to find the Star Tours chime.
Is that what you've been
Oh.
doing?
Yeah.
It's like,
Abby,
Thanks,
what?
Matt Bush.
Abby, for our audio listeners, I don't know if you ever actually said that was what the 2-pack was.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's
Let's see what's
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you want to give us the deets on this
Absolutely.
on this 2-pack?
Okay, absolutely. Let me take it out of this package. Oh, why aren't there more details? I'm
well,
struggling.
I think the
Abby,
details are it's Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
Winona
detail.
Ryder. Like, that's the detail. It's
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, a female Beetlejuice. God, where are my words, y'all? Female Beetlejuice. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Don't you remember that time Beetlejuice wore plaid and
That
was a
just
woman?
fucking broke
Yeah.
me.
Good,
Just,
I'm glad
Abby,
you
I love this girl so much, but that fucking you just broke me. So, thank you. She's so mad at me right now.
Thanks,
It was
Matt
very
Bush.
fun.
Appreciate the 2-pack.
Thank you.
2-pack Shakur.
Abby, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I actually do, because I never showed this off on last week, nor did I show it off for YHS. Not this book, but what's inside this book. My Gates
Oh.
McFadden autograph from Dragon Con is right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, you
Yeah,
missed the
physical.
physical.
Yeah. And when I first
Abby.
did that, I was like, wait, was there an option for us to be physical? And I was like, no, she's doing doctor stuff. I get it. So yeah, that was a fun interaction, and I posted about that and talked about that before. But yeah, Gates McFadden was super sweet and lovely, and just a real joy to meet.
That was
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Very cool. Thank you, Ab. So, well, listen, guys, I think we should just get into this HasLab discussion. Let me share the screen. Did anybody else have any other pickups or housekeeping?
I got a pumpkin.
Do you
still
have
got a
it?
pumpkin.
You
Can
like
we
a
see
real
it?
pumpkin? Like,
Oh,
Did
we're
he
showing
grow it?
off vegetables now.
yeah, vegetable anxiety.
That's
my-
a solid pumpkin.
It's my first pumpkin of the season, and
Oh.
I sat there and I did dig through the big box of pumpkins, like lifting pumpkins out to try to find the best pumpkin.
A solid one.
This is my pumpkin.
Are you
My
going to
first
carve
pumpkin.
it and eat it?
No.
Oh.
I like to. I might buy a couple of the smaller ones and eat them or something, but I don't really carve them. I just like because if you buy a pumpkin and you don't carve it, this will last like 6 months before it starts to rot. You could. I just put them all on my porch and on my steps with my plants and stuff, and they just look cool for like 6 months. So,
Do you know what? I love pumpkin seeds.
yeah, dude, pumpkin
Yeah,
seeds
Those
are
are
great.
fun. Those are fun.
In a salad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the most nostalgic feelings of from childhood or even into adulthood is like when you're carving a pumpkin, you dig in. I mean, it's disgusting, but it's just that smell and that feel. Like I'm so excited for this time of year. Like the weather was really nice today. And hey, Gilda,
My pumpkin.
couple comments. Space Beast says Bill Murray was on Monday Night Football tonight. Definitely thought of the toy anxiety team. Thank you. I like that. I like the idea of somebody being like Bill Murray. Oh yeah, toy anxiety. Like I like that.
That's cool.
Patrick Gerard says, "Did you guys see Nacella's doing the ghost romantic encounter version of Crusher?" And she did a video promoting.
Whoa,
No.
that's cool.
What? Oh my god, that's my favorite episode from Sub Rosa. I tried to
awesome.
talk to her about that. That's like it reminds me of like old like romance stuff. That episode and Attached are both episodes that feature Beverly Crusher, and they are my two favorites. I have them on tape. So that's really cool. That ghost episode, dude, she is fucking hot. And that is it's an awesome episode. It's really good.
I like
there you go.
that. I like that Star Trek used to not give a fuck about just
No.
being the weirdest
The
shit.
horniest. Yeah,
Like,
it's
Yeah, and
awesome.
horny.
Fucking Data's getting laid like in season 1, and
Mhm.
like
He gets
that
laid
show.
in First Contact.
Yeah, dude, Tasha
She's
Yar.
cute.
Like there was
Yeah.
always weird
Oh,
shit happening.
Tasha Yar knew exactly what she was doing. She's like, this is
Hey.
a man with settings.
You know that
Yes.
episode? You know that fucking episode where Jordy is like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna fucking. I got a crush on this girl. I'm gonna make
Yes.
her in the holodeck, and I'm just gonna fucking date her in the holodeck." And you're like,
Yes.
"Well, that's what every young person would do if holodecks were real." But it's like
Mark
so
likes that.
weird.
Well, I
God, I
definitely
wanna
want to
watch some Star
see
Trek.
Riker's holodeck history.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
that's
dude.
what I want to see.
He's not even the. He's the kind of guy who does not even care. He's like, I'm not even gonna clear my. He doesn't care if people
No,
look
he
at
does
this.
not
No.
care.
No.
We're gonna get into the HasLab, but I do think it's important. You know, what the fuck just happened? Sorry.
Craig's just like, I am having no more of this Star Trek talk.
No.
We are-
This is about Star Trek. No. This is a Star.
Star Trek.
No.
tonight.
Listen. We talked about Nacelle and what they're doing with Star Trek, and it's interesting, and it's so different than what's going on with a lot of other toy companies because there we go. I'm just gonna press every button until it does what I want it to. There it is.
Oh, dude,
What's
with the ad?
Look at that ad on the side. That's cool. Look, Anna Kournikova right on the
Well,
bottom.
go to Japan once.
Yeah.
Hey man, what are you gonna do? More parks to play. You know what? You guys are really ticking me off tonight. I was having fun till you guys showed up. Hold on.
Oh,
Wave 4. It's really interesting, and what Nacelle's doing here is because that company has a lot of money and doesn't need to sell a shit ton of figures. They can make these extremely random, weird waves of figures, kind of like how Super 7 was trying to be.
with Simpsons.
But
Yeah,
right,
with
but
everything.
it almost seems like with Nacelle, there's like this other, like the guy, Brian Volkweis, who's the guy who owns the company, and he's the guy who did what's that show called? Toys That Made Us and all that.
yeah.
He's a huge Star Trek fan,
I
so he's
I-
just
I
making the figures
regret-
he wants to make.
Yeah, I regret not going in on any of these because they're great. We were looking at them, dude. The fucking Data in his like his captain
In his
outfit.
sailor suit.
Yeah, so like they're putting out some good stuff.
Well, the thing is
I need 'em.
Wave 1's still up for pre-order. It hasn't even
Is
shipped
it?
yet. So like,
okay,
there's still time to go all in.
yeah,
Or at least, I mean, Like they're even making fucking what's this guy's name? The guy from Ferris Bueller and Twister, Alan Ruck, who's in like Star
Yeah.
Trek Generations for 2 seconds.
Yeah, and they're
Uh,
doing the Jean-Luc from First Contact. He's like super ripped in that movie. That's awesome.
Yeah. But anyways, there's the Beverly Crusher in the top right.
Mm-hmm.
The Sub Rosa edition. So really cool. Listen, when you have like millions of dollars, you can make whatever toy line that you want.
Yeah,
That's the rule.
It's true.
So
That is the rule.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so yeah, maybe I wouldn't mind getting some of those figures because they do look really good.
Same.
like,
Yeah, I'm
when you
looking.
saw them
I'm
in
looking at it
person.
right now. You can get a bundle of the whole first wave. It's $225.
How many figures? Is it 8 figures?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that is pretty good. Having
that's-
only the Playmates, figures.
Well, I remember
Those
when
are
that
great,
first.
too.
I remember when
I
the
have
first
those
wave
ones.
came out. I was like, "Well, these are amazing. They look great," but there weren't like. I remember thinking there weren't any that I needed in that first wave. I was like, "Oh, well, maybe." But since the first wave, they've just gotten like
Right.
even more niche and even more cool. And it's just like, "Oh, wait, I fucking definitely want these."
yeah.
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 Okay.
My love for Star Trek has been just like on the rise.
Well, let's keep an eye on this line, and maybe we'll. I don't know. I like Star Trek. I've been watching more of it lately. Abby has it on all the time, and I'm excited to see what they do with this line. So okay, let's talk about this HasLab for a few here.
All right,
So
guys.
we appreciate you guys being here. Let's reload the page. All right. 2 hours and 25 minutes left. And we are
Yeah.
at
Are we
8,000.
doing that whole 2 hours?
Yeah, we're here
No.
till 12 o'clock. Actually, Abby, can we wait till 20 more minutes to see if the Scream trailer drops?
Fuck
Yeah.
off, dude. I watched all of the VMAs last night thinking there was going to be this Scream
You didn't
7
have to do that.
But you know what? I enjoyed
It
it.
would have been on the internet.
I
Yeah,
I
but
like to keep my
Cat's
finger
Eye,
on the
though.
pulse.
No, we're not going to go till midnight. But we'll keep an eye on this as we
Yeah.
go. So Ryan, let's start with you. This just funded about an hour and a half ago. I think it started the day around 6,500. So they're having a good last day, which is not unexpected for a HasLab. So we're at 8,668. And then we've got 3 unlocks in sight. We've got a 10,000, 12,000, and 14,000 expanded tiers possible. Looks like 10,000 might be in play before the end of the night. I think hitting 12 or 14 is going to be hard here. But Ryan, here's my question for you. How important are the figures to a HasLab? And the reason I ask is if you look at Cantinas right now, the Cantina just shipped.
Yep.
You can buy, how many figures does a Cantina come with?
Like 5, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
you get the sisters, you get the bartender, then it's like I think it's 6, maybe 6 figures actually.
Yeah. I'm noticing that you can get the Cantina Sans figures for like $250 right now. But if you want everything, resale value is $650 to $700. So it really seems like people are very invested in those figures. Doesn't
Right.
seem like that's going to be the case this go around. But yeah, just give me your thoughts.
Well, I think the difference with the Cantina and this, and even the Razor Crest and Ghost, I feel that that's the only that might be the only way you get the Tonica sisters,
Right.
Okay.
right? So I think that one in specific, like that one specifically, is special for the figures you get. And I think the werewolf that did not get unlocked, like that was another one that has never been made, and we never got it. And we're still not going to get it. So, I mean, there's, they were doing figures that they've never been made before. You can get the 3 of these characters, whether it's in like Saga Legends or like, whatever. Just, you can get them
Just
in the
not
past.
TVC. Okay.
Well, these
Just
also
not
don't
TVC.
really. These, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Do these characters specifically go with this ship, or is it just like here's the ship, here's 3 extra? Like these characters aren't seen on the ship or anything, right? Like this is not
Right.
their. So then it's
Continuity,
like that makes it matter less to me. If they were characters that were specific to the
ship, and you
HasLab,
needed it,
then that's
yeah.
different. But if I were ordering this HasLab and it didn't, at least the first tier didn't fund, I'd be annoyed because that first dude's just a dinosaur.
Why would you be? I love
Because I want it.
dinosaurs.
That's what I'm
Yeah, oh,
saying.
yeah.
If it did, I said
Oh!
if it didn't fund,
Yeah,
because
got a
I
feeling
just
it's
want
gonna.
that guy.
Yeah, he's great. He's a great dude.
Just the fucking Hadrosaur in a Jedi robe.
Yeah, and
As
his
it
name's
should be.
Coleman. Like his name's
Yeah.
Coleman.
Hey, Coleman.
Hey Coleman, get over here.
There
So
goes Coleman.
there goes
Breathing
Coleman
out of his
again.
horn again.
Coleman.
Hey, Coleman, grab you a soda.
What are you gonna do?
Coleman.
Spit water at me on the Jurassic Park ride?
Yeah. Oh, there's
Fucking
Coleman.
They're like, shh, wait, guys, hold on, we're gonna play a trick on Coleman. Hey, Coleman, yeah, your Jedi Master, he died. Just kidding, he didn't.
Yeah.
Fucking Coleman always falls for our
I
tricks.
really want to bully Coleman.
Yeah, we want to bully Coleman tonight. So listen, we saw this ship in person. I said this earlier. Specifically, this HasLab is not for me. But I was wrong. Early on in this campaign, I said I thought this was going to have some trouble because the chatter was so loud. But I think once again, this collector base has proven that they are going to back these projects. Even though it's expensive and even though it's a ship that's come out before, they're showing up. And now, not only is it backing, there's stretch goals in play. And I think ultimately that's good for the health of the line.
Sure.
Yeah, actually, to continue on to that,
They
I
might have
think
dragged their feet a little bit, but
Right.
they did drag their feet a bit, but this is the first HasLab I've seen where, Chris, the designer, and, Mr. Stevie, they were going around and doing like a tour with this thing
Right.
and going around and doing interviews and like talking to people and going on podcasts, which was like super rare. Like it was just like, usually you got to jump through hoops to talk about a HasLab, like to get someone on from Hasbro to talk about a HasLab that's in progress.
Right.
Yeah.
For this one, it seemed like they really did the hustle and the push, and maybe they knew just from the reaction at San Diego of like, why isn't it a sand crawler? I saw sand. It was like so.
I remember that guy.
Yeah, me too. And then so they actually did like the work, because sometimes these things drop and you don't hear anything from Hasbro until after it funds. And I felt like this time they actually put some like a really big push and effort and like talking to the fans and showing it off.
Yeah, I agree. And I think ultimately, like, I mean, think about where we were 4 or 5 months ago when there was all this stuff with the tariffs happening and there was all this like, what's going to happen? Our companies go out of business. Is there going to be HasLabs anymore? And like, for better or for worse, we're still here and it's funded, and over 8,000 people are more than willing to shell out $450 for it. So that means something. Like, there's also the chance it could be a sign that people are just addicted, and like the thought of missing out is too overwhelming for them.
Well, I think
too.
No, I'm with you on that. I think the FOMO is real with this stuff sometimes, and people don't want to be like, they don't want it to have it be that one. And I know some people were being crazy hyperbolic online where it was like, well, that's it. This is the end of Star Wars 3.75. They'll never make any more after this fails. And then it was like, even though they still make Black Series, they still make role play items, so it's people are getting really weird. But I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think we know this. The loudest ones are usually just 5 people and some monkeys in an alternate dimension with keyboards.
True.
So
That is true. I've seen that. I saw a documentary about that.
Yep.
To me, what's exciting is like, if you are an episode 2 fan and they're going to do just like last year with Tatooine, they're doing this whole Battle of Geonosis is going to be like the program that runs. I think that's really cool. And honestly, I think this is setting the stage for whatever happens for the 50th anniversary. We know there's going to be a Star Wars celebration. We know that Star Wars turning 50 is going to be a huge marketing push across all fronts.
Right.
I think if anybody who's been waiting for a Death Star HasLab, if they don't do it in 2027, then I don't think it's ever going to happen. Like the stage
Hey,
is set.
I got a question for all three of you. I want to see what your guys' takes on this.
All right.
For next year, if they do another HasLab next year, maybe they'll take a year off. Who knows? Because I think, who was it? Davey Sock Rocket? Sorry, that's really funny to me. He was saying it was slow.
The diner. Sorry.
Yeah, it's he says it was slow funding, could also be economy related, which 100% I totally believe it. That is part of the problem. But if they do another one next year, which I'm sure they will because this one funded, do you think they should do the 50th anniversary one next year so it comes out during the 50th anniversary? Or do you think they should reveal it at Celebration for the 50th anniversary? Which would you prefer? Jacob, I will start with you.
Well, it would be more exciting to reveal it like at Star Wars Celebration on, the fit. Like, even if it comes out later, I feel like that is more exciting than already having it.
Yeah, that's fair. Abby?
I agree with Jacob. I think that if you do it during a convention where everyone's like amassed and can like drop and leak the photos out, there's more excitement there for that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig?
I think there's an advantage of doing it like at Celebration because you go beyond just the toy collectors. There's a lot of people in there who like let's just say hypothetically it is a Death Star.
Okay.
Imagine the crowds at Celebration gathering around that display. Like that is but
You're
I think,
selling to people that aren't just toy
Right.
collectors if you do it that way.
But not even necessarily the Death Star. Like they could still unveil the Death Star at San Diego. But what if, because it's the 50th anniversary of the first movie, so maybe next year they do the Sandcrawler, and that has also the 50th anniversary logo on it.
Well, what I would love for them to do is whatever program follows Geonosis for TVC, I think it should be some sort of, it should be related to the 50th anniversary, but it doesn't necessarily have to just be A New Hope. It should just be like 50 years of Star Wars. For the next year, we're going to be having the most iconic, set pieces, vehicles, and characters. Some you've seen before, some you've never seen. And that's where you could do a Sandcrawler. You could do a Death Star. You could do, somebody said in the comments, re-release the Millennium Falcon 50th anniversary edition. There's a lot that you could do. And I will say this, like I've been cynical about Star Wars collecting in the past. I do think Steve Evans is very passionate about this. And I think he's very connected to the collectors. And I think that some of these things that we're talking about might not be that far off base. I really do. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Though. I mean, whatever they do, I will be excited to talk about it because it at a minimum, it gives us something to do on Tuesday nights.
I got another future HasLab question.
All right.
Should they give Black Series a second shot?
A third shot, technically.
Third shot. Yeah, technically.
Why not?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, why not do... people seem to go bonkers over prequel figures for Black Series.
Yeah.
So why not do Anakin's Starfighter from Episode 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the completists and all of us,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
My idea, I still think there's an outside of the box idea to do a HasLab that appeals to Black Series and TVC collectors. Like imagine a TVC playset that if you flip it around was a Millennium Falcon diorama that in 6-inch scale. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like that's what they should do and that'd be a home run, but if they came out with a HasLab that was like, hey, for half of our collector base, this is a highly detailed Millennium Falcon cockpit, and turn it around and it's an Ewok village for TVC. Like, I don't know, like everybody be like, that's fucking stupid. Mine too.
Honestly, it's good use of space, right?
Well, Craig wants a Micro Machines playset.
Yep.
In a larger scale.
Yeah, she's literally describing.
Just
It's
describing
like an Ewok head, but it's huge.
Yeah,
a giant
all
Luke
for it.
Skywalker head. I mean, here's the thing. I think that it just depends on how they view their Black Series collectors. You know, they do a lot of market research and they do surveys, and there is a chance that the majority of Black Series collectors are just like traditional action figure people who just want 6-inch Black Series figures, and the world building's not as important to them. And that's okay. Like, I know we joke about Black Series and stuff like that. But on a week where I've had like kind of not a great week and I'm trying to bounce back and like think better of the world, I'm just going to say, hey, maybe they do deserve another shot, because the Rancor was really cool looking.
And
It's
it
a bummer
almost
that it-
funded. Like, it was so close.
It was really close. So I don't know, man. Like, I don't necessarily see it happening. But anything could happen. There's been 3 Ghostbusters HasLabs, and I didn't see that coming. So
Yeah.
That's
just never
true,
know.
too. Yeah. Well, this is
yeah.
exciting stuff. I do kind of hope. I keep trying to think of vehicles we have not seen at this point that are like the ones that people are like, we need this. Because even when I say Ewok Village confirmed, people get excited about that. But we've gotten an Ewok Village playset, and sure, it hasn't been since 1983.
Looking at it right now.
But we've got, yeah, dude, I love
But
it.
it exists.
But
But
it
it
exists, right? Because so you can't use that, because when people were talking about the LAAT, they were like, you already made this, you re-released it several times, blah blah blah. And it was just like, yeah, but it's not this.
You know
Right?
what my favorite thing is? People were like, you said that HasLabs were dream projects. That's my favorite
Yeah.
thing. Like, they're talking about the barge.
Yeah, right. It's just like, I don't know. I think the LAAT is one of the coolest vehicles, and it's funny because it's like from the Tchaikovsky series, the animated Clone Wars, like the 2D ones.
I just like that people are more than willing to hold Hasbro accountable for HasLabs and fucking people at baseball games for stealing baseballs more than like the fucking government. Like let's focus on the important shit here. They promised it would be a dream project only, and I have not had one fucking dream about this ship.
I have, but like I was saying, like in the Clone Wars cartoon, like because there's that episode with the ARC troopers, and they're like going through the city, and they go into the city in one of those things, and it looks awesome, but at the same time, that vehicle also crashes, but it's awesome. It's like the best episode.
This is
That's
a
my
great
favorite
comment
episode.
from Big Fat Charlie talking about Black Series collectors like there's some exotic animal in a wildlife documentary. I think it's the climate change is tough on these collectors, and it's why
They're endangered. They're endangered. We have to protect them.
Are we going to do like a commentary thing of like, look at the Black Series collector. The Black Series collector prowls the aisles of a Walmart looking for the latest release, for he is not at home and cannot pre-order from the internet.
Yes,
Like water on the savannah. He hunts.
The Black Series collector unveils his lightsaber, hoping to attract a mate.
The Lady Black Series collectors seen from the corner. Her color's not as bright as his.
they're like
Her t-shirt's not quite as colorful.
The male twirls his lightsaber to show that he is ready to reproduce.
And she gives him a photo of her detox to let him know there will be places to put these collectibles.
Yeah.
They're like as he turns the corner into the toy aisle, the Black Series collector notices new stock of Black Series figures. His excitement wanes though when he realizes that they're just redecorated Sith troopers dressed for Halloween. It's a Frankenstein BB-8. What's his name? BB-8. BD-8.
BD.
That's right.
You're
BD-8.
like me. Vigor.
Vigord BD-8.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, right. New stock of Black Series. No, dude, if you go to Target right now, there's like 30 Dothmere Witch C-3POs or whatever the fuck those are. I don't know.
Power of one.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Anyways. Let's get a couple good comments here. Let's see. David Cabal says, screw Star Wars. It's all about Tokusatsu right now. Like, okay.
Oh, jeez, man.
He says he finished Shin Godzilla the other day, and now he's starting Heisei Godzilla.
Cool.
Well, it's only like an hour and 45 minutes. I'm glad David finished Shin Godzilla.
Just nice to finish it.
David, that's awesome, man. There's a new 4K like 4-disc box set of Shin Godzilla coming up pretty soon. So we'll be looking forward to that. Anything? Well, let's do a little refresh here and see how many backers have shown up in the last 20 minutes. And I think this is good discussion. 8,784 with 2 hours left to go. Abby, anything else on this before we start winding down?
No, I'm glad that we were able to like come together as a toy council and talk about this. I'm also reading the word council on the screen.
Like a Jedi Council?
Yeah, like the Jedi Council, exactly. I'm always here for HasLabs. I'm here for more Star Wars. This doesn't really scratch an itch for me or like, meet a need that I had particularly, but I always hope for the best. And yeah, I want the Ewok Village eventually. And I think that there should be more micro machines. That's my personal take.
Yeah, let's talk about those for a second. What would you like to see in micro machines? Like we talked about like turtles, and they had like the comic pack heroes that Toy Biz did with X-Men and Spider-Man. Like I have mentioned a few times, I'd love for those to come back, like Marvel Legends, open up Spidey's head, and you get a Daily Bugle fight scene with Venom or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd like to see like an Anakin, like what's the Attack of the Clones Anakin, and like you open his head and it's just Padme, since he'd rather be dreaming of her.
Or
and
like
she's in bed.
It like if you open it and it's the scene of them like in the field with those weird cow creatures.
Cow creatures, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anakin's like Anakin
Horny.
gives his first hint of fucking being a nuthead. Like,
No,
they
okay.
should worship me. I'll rule everybody.
So look at this. You get like, because you kind of get two scenes in one, right? The top and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Tops and bottoms, right? It's the name of the show here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a power top, Abby. We know. And because if you do, let's say you do the Anakin, right? Like you're saying, like episode 2 Anakin, the bottom, you open it up. The bottom could be them having the picnic and has those like freaking balloon cows. And then the top part here could be inside the fireplace where she's like,
oh, that outfit.
get your shit together, Anakin. Look how hot I look. You think you can have this?
Or it
You
could be
have
like
this?
or it could be the balcony where they get married.
Yeah, or the balcony
cool.
where after they wake up after screwing,
Hey,
she's like,
but-
yo, thinking about my mother. I'm sorry. Is that weird?
What would be funnier if half of it was the the nice beautiful scene in the field, and then the other half is Anakin killing all the sand people.
Dude, that's a great one, actually.
Yeah.
Not just the men either. I like when he tells her that story. She's like, okay.
Oh, she's like, oh, yes.
Wait,
I can fix him. I can fix him. Wait, did I read that wrong? Did I read that wrong?
We all take what we
It's
want from
bad
these properties.
That's right.
Let's see here. A couple more comments. Warhawk says, Warhawk05, HasLab prices do include the cost of all the tiers. They're not freebies. If no tiers are reached, we're paying for things we're not getting. Without tiers, projects could be $100 less. Any thoughts? I mean, I think there's probably some truth to that. We've been told they account
did it.
for what?
They kind of did that with the Giant Man. So they did have tiers in the sense that they had the different expressions and the different heads. So it like had like the scroll and the zombie and all that. But they didn't do but that was like a flat out like, here you go. This is a $200 HasLab. You get the figure. And then they said, we're not doing extra figures for tiers.
Right.
And I would be down for that. But I mean, if they're not having the tiers and stuff, then it might as well just be like the Jabba's throne.
Right. The problem is that half the audience doesn't want tiers and half the audience is like, there's no tiers. Then what's the point? Like, it's like, I think the
Star Wars fans are never divided.
That's never happened before.
Just
think
like a micro machine.
just like a micro machine, tops and bottoms. I think one of the hardest parts to me though is like there's still this education factor where no matter how many ways they say it, I still don't think people fully understand that you don't get charged until the end. And the truth is if you plan on backing it, it makes the most sense to back it early to give the tiers a chance to unlock. But
Right.
the
That's
vast
the
majority
incentive. Yeah.
the vast majority of people just wait till the last day, and a lot it's because it's FOMO and everything else. But like, I mean, I still see people every HasLab project ever, I always see somebody goes, so if I give them my money and it doesn't fund, I just lose my money. Like people still
Yeah, people still don't get it.
They
It's not a
still
Ponzi
don't.
scheme. Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah,
you-
I don't know why they don't get it, but they just don't, and it's
Well-
okay. Well, people, man.
Yeah.
No more tears, Ozzy. Hey, great song. Okay. How are we doing, guys? I think we've covered some ground. We've had some fun. I know there's a Marvel Legends stream tomorrow, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Ryan, what are they going to be revealing tomorrow?
I think we're going to get some figures. He said they were.
Nice.
Dan Young said they were going to be comic book stuff, not a lot of
I-
video game stuff. That was the other one.
Yeah, I thought he said there wasn't going to be a ton of reveals tomorrow.
Yeah, it said a lot of housekeeping and stuff. But maybe they might. They said gaming, so maybe we'll see Marvel Rivals for the first time. Maybe we'll get our first look at that. That'd be kind of fun.
Well,
Maybe.
the huge
'Cause it's
news
been a
today
year.
was that it was officially announced, and these rumors were out there for a while, but Hasbro is moving. They're relocating
Oh yeah.
from Rhode Island to Boston, which, I mean, Hasbro's been based in Rhode Island, I think, the entire time. So I don't know much about it. I can't speak for anybody who works there and how that will or won't affect people, but seems like a big deal that they're moving.
Well, is it Boston cheaper to have a business at? Like,
Hey,
wouldn't-
sometimes you just feel like moving.
Sometimes you just got to move to Boston.
Sometimes you got to fucking get out of your town and go somewhere
Go to
else.
Boston.
yeah, go to Boston.
Shipping out to Boston. Whoa.
Yeah, I guess it's technically easier to travel to Boston than Rhode Island. Although, if you have the Shaggin' Wagon and you live in Providence, you can go right across the country like that. One of the two greatest Rhode Island movies ever, Dumb and Dumber. The other one is, I think, Me, Myself, and Irene. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what else took place in Rhode Island as far as movies go.
Well, not Hasbro anymore.
Not Hasbro. No.
Not 1037 or 1027, whatever that fucking thing.
If I had my choice, I would have Hasbro move to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd have Hasbro move to Canada, and then I'd be the new Ryan that works there. That's what would happen.
Well, listen, guys. I think that it's a good thing ultimately that the HasLab is backing.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
I have to figure out how to get my hands on a cantina at some point because I have the fucking cantina band. Nowhere to put them.
You need a cantina, Craig.
I'm trying to figure out. It's like, do I just go buy it without the twins and just assume that? Has there ever been a Star Wars HasLab where they didn't eventually release the figures?
A Star Wars hat. No. Like, I mean, eventually, like you might not get the same accessories, right? But
Yeah.
they've come out
Yeah,
with them.
You get the twins, but they look completely different from each other. Like, oh,
Yeah.
they're fraternal twins now, or paternal.
Yeah,
twins.
that's it. I wonder if they are going to re-release those. I am super curious if they actually what the rights are with the likeness rights with those characters. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was such a big deal why they could never make them before.
Right.
Then they got them. Then this happened. And I feel like the Cantina paid for that.
Well, I guess if I'm gonna do it eventually, might as well get it with all the figures because, like, I've got the Jabba set up Cantina setup would be really nice.
Absolutely.
Look, Geek Strong's just trying to sell me pieces of the Has. He's trying to sell me an end filter, a bumper, and a fucking, booster tube.
Yeah. Dude, you got one of those heat sinks? No? Okay.
I like how Hasbro actually modeled their entire heatsink after mine that I've been selling on my website for the last 3 years.
The Clipper valves look good, but only I was able to get official ones and be able to like go to New York City Comic Con and get a record.
Mm-hmm. That's what you're listening for.
Oh, it's pretty specific.
Yeah.
Specific reference.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'm gonna scalp my room. Yeah. That's also very inside baseball. So sorry,
You know what,
folks.
though, Ryan? I love
What?
you.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You are truly one of a kind.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Fearless.
Abby, any
Fearless.
Yeah.
final thoughts?
I love Ryan's spirit of fearlessness, and I love that he brings it to the show. Anything else? Let's see. Hope this funds. I think it's good for toys if it does.
It's fun.
funded.
It is funded. Then here's my final word. It's funded, and that's great. And thank you so much for watching the show tonight, y'all.
Abby's thinking about that Ghost Beverly Crusher fig.
Yeah, it's waiting for me, or the
yeah,
episode's
yeah.
waiting for. I fucking love that. Cool. Yeah.
Jacob?
Thanks for watching.
Well, I wonder if the tier, like, they still have 1,000. They have to sell 1,000 more of these in what, 2 hours or hour and a half?
Oh yeah, easy.
2 hours. 2 hours.
I can see maybe the first
The 10,000.
tier, but they're not. I don't think they're going to get all three. But whatever. We'll see.
There you go.
Congrats on funding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Hope you
Yeah.
get all the tears.
Abby, do you want to plug the Patreon? What's been going on over there?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best way to support all of us if you're enjoying tonight's show or if you watch Toy Anxiety. Go to patreon.com/YHS and you will have some, and you will find us, and it's $5 a month to basically unlock all of our backlog of content. And excuse me, we're putting fresh stuff up on there. I've recorded all of my San Diego Comic-Con diary, which was a blast. And there's like probably 2 more episodes of that are going to come out. But yeah, if you sign up, you can be part of our Patreon group, be on the Discord, hang out with us on Instagram. We have like a Patreon, YHS Patreon account. And it's just it is a great place to be yourself and to meet people. And people have gotten married through our group. So yeah, check it out. It's great.
People
Yeah,
have gotten married through our
They
group.
have.
True, yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
you will have sex if you join
Yeah.
our Patreon.
I promise.
Well, I do want to say all the girls that were in there have already got married, so
Yeah.
there was one.
Well, you never know when another one's just gonna pop up
You
in
never
there
know.
looking for a dude to fill a void.
Hmm,
I can't say anything else.
no more.
Well, listen, guys, thanks for joining us on a Monday. I know it's our off a night that we don't, we normally don't do Toy Anxiety, but we appreciate you being here.
Mhm.
And honestly, like the dream is that one day one of these HasLabs is just going to come down to the wire that last hour again. But maybe that was a one time.
Won't be today.
Won't be today.
Yeah, that was
But it was still
lightning
fun.
in a bottle. We'll see.
Lightning in a bottle. Jacob Walsh, Ryan Dole,
Hi.
Abigail Gardner. We'll be back next week with a more traditional version of Toy Anxiety with sad comments and things like that. Jacob will have his pumpkin. And yeah, I got some toys coming tomorrow that I'm excited about. Really excited.
Ooh,
about.
can you spoil one of them?
I could spoil both of them. They are Back to the Future Part 3.
Okay.
Hot Toys of Marty and Doc.
Whoa.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, I'm
cool.
excited. I'm excited about those. I don't for whatever reason the Back to the Future 2 Doc Hot Toy just does something's off about it. I can't figure it
The
out.
face doesn't look as.
Yeah,
I'll
but
have to see these. They look
the-
different.
it's the part 3 ones are amazing. They're really good, and they have so many alternate outfits. I don't know how I'm gonna display them.
Buy more.
But I do know one thing: Doc will be getting shot in the back over a matter of $80. So
Wow.
Can't afford it.
he
I know
can't
it.
avoid it no matter what.
Folks are asking, do we have toy anxiety tomorrow night, Craig?
No, it's right now. It's happening right now.
Right now,
this is
hey.
2 days in a row.
But we did just drop a new episode of YHS.
Yeah.
There will be Gotham City tonight on Wednesday.
Monster
Correct.
Island is also
Monster
will be out
Island
on Thursday.
So
Mhm.
plenty
Yep. Very important.
of content.
Mhm.
Ryan, what are you guys covering this week?
I think we might have a guest on to talk about a book.
Very
I just
cool.
gotta get it confirmed. That's it. So
There you go.
Stay tuned.
All right. Well, all right, everybody. Have a great week. Enjoy whatever that you're going to be doing, whether it's Peacemaker or something else.
Oh, dude, Peacemaker's awesome. See this guy?
What is that?
Alice made little acrylic figures.
What's
You
his?
can put a knife into them.
That's a
Oh,
knife.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's a knife. That's cool.
Thought it
It's
was.
from
like
Dungeon
a bit.
Meshy.
Thought you were trying to fill the void, as you once.
Well, I did.
said.
I did fill the void. I filled it with this knife.
We're gonna have him on from Jazz Inc. But sometime this fall, so be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
All right, everybody, have a great night. Here's some music for you on WYHS Radio. Here you are.
Bye.
Oh, you gotta.
Begins.
That's cool.
This is where the
Yeah.
fun
It's a pestle.
This is where the
Yeah,
fun-
let's see your
this is where
pumpkins.
the fun
My
begins.
vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice set of pumpkins, Jacob.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Oh, nice. Grim Gritting Ghosts.
This is where the fun
Yeah.
Wait.
Dude.
Hold on.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
I got that beat.
All right, vote in the chat. Who wins
Yeah.
this competition of?
Yeah, we're gonna do a poll.
Uh,
I got more
All right.
pumpkins here.
let us know.
I got so many pumpkins near me.
We'll show you more stuff. Let us know which one you like in the chat. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching. All. Love
Ryan,
you.
did you get your Venkman yet?
No.
What?
I also got an email saying my cantina's coming late too.
God damn it.
Toy
I've had
companies,
I've
man.
had my Venkman so long I don't even care anymore.
The chat saying that Craig wins this contest. I'm mad. Come on, chat.
Actually, the
I
banquet
love
comes
you.
up the room now.